The Black Forest Road, the Wood End Road, and I said one of the worst places for black ice I've ever seen. I used to drive that road a lot of times over 20 years, and we had a firefighter on to talk about it. It looks like there's some action on that. Looks like the government may be backing down. On the line now, the Shadow Minister for Roads, Terry Mulder. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Darren.
Now, I noticed that you guys got involved in this issue, and you, I saw a quote from Mr. Bailey that if you were elected, you would go back and reopen it, put it back to 4 lanes.
Well, it's a given, Darren. It just has to happen. Been up and had a look at the road myself and just stood back and shook my head. I couldn't believe how the Brumby government could make a decision to cut 2 lanes in either direction, back to 1 lane in either direction, and then claim that over about 18 kilometres, that with a 90k speed limit, that if a truck was hobbling along at 40 k's an hour, that no one would try to pass because there's no passing lanes. They're going to do no passing lanes at all as part of their so-called upgrade of the road. The community are outraged.
It was bad. I saw the diagrams of what they plan to do with the way they were shutting it down. I thought they can't go ahead with this. Now it seems that the government, I think the Roads Minister or the Premier are having a press conference tomorrow to announce that they have backed off.
Well, Ted Bailey went up today and said absolutely that if we win government, we're going to turn this around. What they're going to do is make the road more dangerous than what it already is, and the community know that, and the community are up in arms. They said that they were going to put it on hold. No doubt what they've done there, and they've done 9 k's at the moment, around about half the road, and they've left the rest and put it on hold. I've got no doubt that if they hadn't had the pressure put on them, that would have been stalled until after the election, and they'd carry out their wishes and put the whole 18 k's as a single lane in either direction. Ted has been up today. Ted said we're going to turn the decision round. They'll follow on, no doubt.
Look, just briefly, you shouldn't be too upset. I mean, if a government copycats one of your good ideas, just take the credit for it and say, yeah, that's good government, and and let it go, and say for the people, the 1,000 people who signed that petition, yep, we got it. They know who got it done, and just say, and the government at least is listening.
Yep, well done. I say follow on. I think that's about the 67th policy of ours they've copied, and more than happy to have them copy more, Darren.
I agree with that. Thank you, Mr. Mulder.
Thanks, Darren.
Bye bye. Take a break.